And long last love has arrived, and I thank God on the line. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby.
Hi guys, it's Friday today and we are all packed, the car's loaded and everyone's together in the car and we are ready for our little weekend away. Have you guys gone and explored already?
Going in the water, but the water's green.
Is the water green? Oh my hat.
And it's dirty. This looks way better in the picture. See? Green.
Oh, this is beautiful.
How does the water get green and dirty? How long? Oh look, there's a fine place.
So one of the bedrooms, bathroom, shower, blue. Look at this cute little chair. Blue.
Ek sien so. Lekker look so hy sê.
Ach, look how cute this is.
Is my chairs dat ek sê hierso.
Kom hier, boopie pak.
Kom ek doen net ook ek sien mekaar maak dit hier hoor weer maak.
Oh, is a bath in hierdie ene. There's a bath in this one. Yes. Waar's julle bo? Sy Monique met haar knie.
I want to see. Ooh, is 'n mooi pad. Ek dink ek gaan die hele dag op die pad lê.
Oh la la, who's gonna be in this room?
Die kinders het gesê, kan ek ook met my Michael en Brennan wil in hierdie hoek slaap?
Nee, ek het gedink hulle tweeetjies daar in die
Ja.
all settled in and we've unpacked and it is a gorgeous little farmhouse that we've got. Not a farmhouse, but a little cottage, I would say. The only disappointment is that the swimming pool is not maintained and we were looking forward to using it since it's such a hot day today. So we're trying to sort out the swimming pool. Hi, it's Friday evening and we arrived in Riebeek-Kasteel. We arrived in Riebeek-Kasteel today around about after 12 and then we came to our Airbnb. We then, what did we do then? Yeah, we unpacked basically and then hubby and myself went to the shops and when we came back we found these two prepping some snacks for us. Yum yum. And we're gonna open that. No, don't do that. Okay, he's behaving today.
For now.
For now. My brother and his wife, they made us some snacks. Look at this cute little setup. So we had some champagne on the stoop and snacks. The water trickling. And then after that we went for, oh yes, we went to go buy some olives at the one olive place in town, and then we went for a wine tasting at one of the farms.
Ik zat ja, hij sleutels in die kar. Oh, dat pak.
Kijk, hier.
Dit heb je zo.
Dat is lekker, hè?
Cheers my love.
Dat is lekker. Dat is
Heb jy die port toegevat?
Baie lekker. Ek is bly.
And then we came home and made dinner quickly, and then we went to the opening of the Christmas in winter in Tilburg. So tonight they had like a light parade, and there were lots of trucks and cars and things, tractors that were made up with Christmas lights and Christmas decorations that went down the streets. And yes, so we watched that. That's cool. Like just as a fundraiser, they do it every year, Michael. Whoopsie! The year before you were born. No, they've been doing it since 2001. Yep. Look at this cute one. Hi! Look how cute! That's nice, yeah. And then basically we came home after that and just visited, watched TV now. We sat on the stoop, had some drinks on the stoop, and it's past 10 now, so we're going to head to bed. Tomorrow is a full day of activities again. So the Christmas in winter market thing is actually the reason why we are visiting Riebeek-Kasteel and Tilburg this weekend. My family normally calls me the Christmas Nazi because I love Christmas. I'm obsessed with Christmas. So yes, so that's why we are here. I wanted to experience it, and yes, I'll take you along with us for the rest of the weekend as well. Right, guys, just getting ready for my morning bath, living my best life. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. I am just going to do something to my face, but let's do a little debriefing of yesterday. So yesterday we went to the Tilburg Christmas in Winter festival. It was our first time there, so we didn't really know what to expect or how it works or anything. We arrived there and it was very busy, so we walked down the street. We didn't have any idea, like I said, of how things worked. We walked down the street and we found out where or how the tasting experience worked. So there's shuttles that runs from the main street or Church Street to the different wine farms. So we managed to get one of these shuttles eventually, and then we went to one of the farms. So according to what's on the paperwork or on the website that I saw, it's a cashless event. You don't have to pay anything when you buy all of the entry fee for the weekend, and we did a tasting ticket as well. So then according to on the website, you don't need to purchase anything additionally because it's a cashless event. And then when we got to the first farm, they told us no, we have to buy glasses additionally. So buying the glasses, that was 50 Rand, and then with the glass you travel to the next farm and to the next farm. So yes, that was a surprise. So we bought the glass and then we did a tasting there. We had chips at that venue. Yes, and I tasted one wine, the rosé, and I think we could taste 3 wines at the first venue. That farm's name was Swanepoel Wines, I think, and I quite liked their logo, their branding. It was beautiful. So Swanepoel is like swans and then a pool. So the design of their logo is a swan. I'll show you a little clip of the bottle that I took that shows it beautifully. The swan on their branding, it's like I said, it's beautiful. So yes, so that's Swanepoel Wines. So that was our first one. And then after Swanepoel Wines, we took the little bus taxi thing again, and then we went, the plan was to go to Saronsberg, but when we got there, it was so busy. We decided we're going to skip that one. So then the next farm was supposed to be Kroene, but I didn't know this. The farm is actually, I think, Twee Jonge Gesellen or something like that. So the wine's name is Kroene, but the farm's name is Twee Jonge Gesellen or something like that. So we went there. And Kroene is I think it's called Cat Classic, but it's basically a sparkling wine. If you don't know, or if you have not been there, or if you have not experienced them yet. And I'm not really one for dry sparkling wines, but I prefer JC Leroux. It's nice and sweet and easy to drink. So yes, we were at Kroene. And then when we got there, they gave us 4 tickets. So you could do 4 tastings at Kroene. So we went, found a seat for us, and we went in line for the tasting, and I asked for something sweet. And they gave me their rosé. I don't know the exact name because they've got a dry rosé and then they've got a sweet rosé, but they gave me the sweet one. So I had one of those. And then we went back to our seat, and everyone quite enjoyed that one. Even my mom enjoyed it. And then we went to explore the farm a little bit. I'll show you a clip of that. We went upstairs. There was a bar area there also, and there was a live band there. We were upstairs on the deck for a little bit, and then there was someone who enjoyed the party a little bit too much, and they off-roaded their car down a ditch on the side of the road, so someone had to tow them out. And Then we went downstairs again, and my husband and the rest of the party, they sampled some of the other sparkling wines. Yes, then we had some ice cream on the farm, or they had some ice cream. I did not, with my tummy, and got a little bit peckish, and we decided to get a pizza on the farm, so we ordered some pizzas, and Abby noticed that they had lamb curry at one of the stores, so he got me a lamb curry. So we ate there on the grass or under the trees. Yes, we had some food, we did more tastings, we had so many tickets. I did some more tastings, and then when I decided, okay, I eventually want to go back and have more of the rosé sparkling wine, then it was all finished, so I didn't get to have some more of that, so I didn't do any more tastings after that. And then we were still just sitting and relaxing, and when we now decided, then it seems like I don't know if all the wine were finished or if it was just that the sweet ones were finished, but then the people started shouting, we want more, we want more. And we decided, okay, no, we must leave at that stage. So we went back to the area where we had to wait for the shuttle, and then when the shuttle came, the people were so drunk, and there weren't any people that kept the order. Like when we got on the buses initially at the point where we left Tulbagh, there were people that kept order on the taxis and directed, okay, no, only so many people and stuff like that. But on the wine farms, when you leave there isn't any people like that. So then we were first in line to go on the taxi, but the people just pushed in front of us and they got on the bus, and so we had to wait for the next one. And when the next one came, same story. So my husband pushed in, or my brother said my husband must push in, and then he went to Tulbagh on that one, and he went to go find our vehicle, and so he went back to Tulbagh on his own in the taxi, and then he went to go find the bakkie, and he came to pick us up. So yeah, that was the experience of the tasting. So we drove back home, then he came to pick us up, we drove back home, and the plan was then for us to come have dinner at home, and then afterwards the four of us would go out again just locally here in Riebeek. So we had our dinner, and then we set up for the kids and my mom to spend the evening at home. And yeah, we got ready. Okay, so we got ready, put the fire on for them, and then we went out. So our first stop was the Royal Hotel. Okay, so Amarula at the gym. Julle geweet? Amarula at the
But
gym.
it was so quiet there. So I asked the lady working there, where does the young people go? And she said, okay, no, we must go to the jolly something. So my husband heard the jolly jammer, which is actually the Jolly Olive. So we went to the Jolly Jammer, and yes, it was very, no, let me rephrase. The people were very friendly there. There wasn't any music or anything. There was a sports game on, so they told us, no, that's the reason why there wasn't any music. So the Jolly Jammer, or the Jolly Olive, like it's actually called, was not very jolly. So we ordered cocktails on the menu there because at the Royal Hotel they told us no, they don't do cocktails, they only do gin. And that's actually the reason why we left the Royal Hotel, because we wanted some cocktails. But the cocktails at the Jolly Jammer don't. Yeah, so Varushka and I had, I think it's called the Lady in Red. And then my husband and my brother, they had green grass. Don't. It sounds very nice and intriguing, but taste-wise, it tastes like mixer drink with a little bit of alcohol in it. So no, don't spend your money, don't waste your money, don't order cocktails there. Rather just have a bottle or a can of something you know and love. So we were like, we had our hopes up for an evening of fun and just going wild and relaxing. It did not happen. So after the Jolly, we finished our cocktails, and then we finished our cocktails, and then we were like on the fence, should we go back to the Royal Hotel or must we come home? And Varushka wanted to go back to the Royal Hotel, but in the end we were just like, nah, this evening it's not happening. So we decided to go back home, and when we came home, the kids were surprised, my mom was surprised, because I think it was only 9 then. So we had a little house party, we put on music, and the kids and us, we were dancing, going a little bit crazy. So that was our Saturday evening. Yes, it's Sunday now. We have to be out of the house at 10. Where's my watch? I don't know what the time is. We have to be out of the house at 10. So we had breakfast already. So we're just packing up now. And then, yes, our plans are to go out for lunch at the Royal Hotel. Like I said before, they've got the best steak, or previously when we were there, they had the best steak. So I want to have some of that steak again. I'll speak to you again later.
I love this shop. Absolutely love it. There's the entry. Just look at these gorgeous pillows. Black velvet and embroidered with gold thread. Wow, just look at this. Beautiful. So fairy-like. Yes? Yes. Okay, mommy's coming.
I like teasing you. You mustn't be so.
I would have put the bottom.
It's about 3:30 now. We arrived home maybe 40 minutes ago. I've already done a load or put in some washing, and I am going to make some tea for the family now, and we're gonna have Sunday afternoon tea. And let me quickly review where we stayed this weekend. The house is beautiful. There's place, we were 8, so there's 3 bedrooms with 3 queen size beds, I think. So there's place for 3 couples, and then there's a sleeping couch in the living room, so the 2 boys, they slept on the sleeper couch. So in total the house can take 8 people. I would say my only complaint, okay, not my only, one of the things that we found is, for example, last night we wanted to cook a big pot of pasta, and there wasn't a pot that's big enough to do the pasta for us, so we had to get creative there with how we cook the pasta. And then the other thing was that I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but on Friday when we arrived there, it was quite warm. So we were planning to go swim, because on the site it showed that the house had a swimming pool, so we were excited to try out the swimming pool. And when we got there, the swimming pool was green, so we could not do the swimming pool. So that was another bad thing of the house for us, or something that wasn't quite right for us with the house. But this is now really small things that was niggly or that I did not like. And then another issue that we had is that the Wi-Fi didn't work, and every time we switched on the Wi-Fi, then the house's alarm would go off. So that was an issue. And eventually my brother just used the data on his phone to get the DS or the Netflix working, so that the kids could watch some Netflix or have some entertainment. And then eventually later the evening, like past 5 Friday evening or so, the host phoned us because of the alarm that kept on going off. And so I told him why the alarm kept on going off, and he sounded a little bit irritated with me. Yes, so that was that. And then he eventually said no, but then he'll have to phone out the internet provider to come help us. So we didn't even bother to tell him again that the internet wasn't working, so we just left it, and the kids watched. We used my brother's data, like I said. The other thing was, when we arrived there on Friday, no one opened up the house for us or anything, or gave us the instructions for the house. So for example, about the Wi-Fi, how it works, or the alarm, how it works. So no one gave us any instructions. So there was no information booklet or paper or anything to explain those things to us. So my issues with the house was the Wi-Fi, how we were received or not received. Like I said, the pot, there wasn't anything to cater for cooking for a big family like we were. And then the swimming pool that we also wanted to try out. So for that reason, if I have to rate the house, I would say it's 6 or 7 out of 10 maybe. I liked the size of the house. It was nice and clean. The bedding was beautiful. There were enough towels, cups. Yeah, all of that was fine. So yes, for that reason, I think 6 or 7 out of 10. And then with regards to the Christmas in Winter in Tulbagh festival, like I said, it was our first time there. Maybe we just didn't know how it worked, and that was a learning curve for us. But also on that one, I didn't find that there was enough information, so we didn't know exactly where to go or how anything worked. So yes, in that regard, I also feel that something was a little bit missing. But it could just be, like I said, that we did not read up or do enough research, or I didn't do enough research on that. but it was fun, and once we got in the swing of things, we really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if we'll go back there, but yes, it's something to experience, and it's not just something to do with kids. You can also, as there were lots of grown-ups enjoying the festival. Actually, I think it was mostly grown-ups there, and most of them just went for the tasting and not necessarily for the Christmas in winter aspect. But I loved the market, I loved the tasting experience and how it was set up. There were like the niggly bits that I told you about earlier, like with the shuttles and the coming home shuttle, how we struggled to get onto one, and we had to make another plan. So for that reason, that one also, if I would have to give it a mark, I think it will be a 6 out of 10. Maybe, yeah, a 6 out of 10 for me, that one. So that's the review of where we stayed this weekend, a review of the Christmas in Winter Festival in Tulbagh, and yes, that's how our weekend went. And if you want to, or if you think, or if you're planning to go on to Riebeek, either Riebeek West, or if you maybe plan to go to the Tulbagh in Winter Festival in the future, I hope you enjoy this video and you found some useful information. Please subscribe and see you next Sunday. Bye.